What up is Dane. In this video I'm going to be talking about if it fits your macros, freeballing this shit, the truth that no one is even telling you this. Now let's face it, if it fits your macros, all this kind of fun dieting stuff in order to get a six-pack, that's all good. That's the new hot shot, the new thing. So we know that now. There's a few big problems and massive problems that people, they just don't want to disclose, right? They go in bodybuilding prep, if it fits your macros, bang, 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 I'm shredded, bro. Then after the bodybuilding prep, if it fits your macros, then they gain weight. So let me tell you why if it fits your macros, it's not so sustainable. Now, just before I get into that, I need to tell you that I do not shit on all the diets, or I'm not shitting on this diet at all. I'm just telling you the truth. As we all know, the best diet is the one that creates a calorie deficit and the one that you can adhere to. But let me tell you why IIFYM, if it fits your macros, and this shit is not the be all end all and it's not sustainable. Let me tell you. So let's think about this. So we're consuming Pop-Tarts in America, I think that's what they call it, like junk food, all this kind of stuff every single day. We can fit it in our diet, bro. So that's all good. Now, one thing you have to think about is sustainability. Now, what's going to happen when you lose all that fat and then you want to try and maintain it? That's a completely different story. Losing fat is the easy part. Maintaining it is the hardest part. Now, if you're someone that just wants to get ready for a photo shoot, lose fat, and then like stay 30% body fat most of the year, that's fine. This video is not for you. But if you're someone that wants to look good year round, this video is for you. So that's our first problem. Eating all these junk food, these rewarding foods, they do not make us feel full. In fact, research like neurobiology, all this kind of stuff shows that really high rewarding food, aka if it fits your macros foods, like all these junk food, reinforce behavior, right? They reinforce us to overeat it. Like I'd say in a lot of my videos, junk food overrides eating mechanisms. For example, if I eat a massive dinner, I'm at a restaurant, someone on a table orders some cake. Now all of a sudden, I'm motivated to eat that cake because it reinforces the behavior. As well as this, the sensory signals like the taste, the aroma, the smells, all this kind of stuff, it will reward you, or even, motivate you to consume that food. So that's number one then. What I'm trying to get at is it does not fill you up. I don't care what you say. It does not provide the satiety, and it does not send a strong signal to the brainstem as, let's say, a piece of chicken breast or broccoli does, right? It does not provide that volume. And let's face it, from an evolutionary standpoint, we are motivated to eat high caloric foods. When we're in hunter-gatherers, like, you know, hunting for freaking trees or whatever, hunting for deers, stuff like this, we want to pick the easiest option to conserve energy and get that energy back. Hence why we like pizza, all this kind of stuff. So that's factor number one. We don't get satisfied from eating these foods. Now, you might argue and say, Pop-Tarts fills me up. Okay, it fills you up, but does it fill you up enough? Does it not override your eating mechanisms? You can eat more and more of it? I bet you can. So satiety, that's the biggest factor, and you cannot sustain like eating junk food all the time in your diet. One thing, and this is an exception, is that let's say you eat quote unquote clean, bruh, like for a long period of time, and then maybe every night you have, let's say, a very small snack, and you could just eat that and then that's fine. Then that's okay, but in most cases it just overrides the eating mechanisms. Another factor, dopamine, the chemical. Every time you eat like a really good food, it spikes the dopamine, the food reward centers in the nucleus accumbens, and also the VTA. When I eat pizza, bang, dopamine spikes. So I go on a diet, and I want more pizza. Dopamine is the chemical that motivates us to eat, and these rewarding junk foods activates this dopamine circuit, as well as the opioid circuit, which is like the good hormones and stuff like this. It just fires up. So basically, that's it. That's like the neurobiology kind of stuff. By no means am I saying I'm a neurobiologist. I'm definitely not. I just gave you some light on all like the things that happens behind eating junk food and stuff like this. So that's the truth about if it fits your macros that no one's really talking about, because let's face it, you want to make it all fancy. I'm on bodybuilding prep, yeah man, I can eat chocolate and stuff. yeah, let's see what happens when you get off the prep and see if you can maintain it. Obviously, when you get off a bodybuilding prep, I mean, you're gonna have like binge up for a few weeks. That's fine, that's normal. But then how can you maintain that weight for the rest of like a few months? So anyway, that's that. Again, don't want to shit on a diet. That's just the truth. All diets, the best diet, the one that you can stick to. And let's face it, some people, they can do it if it fits your macros. However, that said, you probably would need to track your calories. It'll be hard just to eyeball the stuff. So if you follow that, that's cool. So there is the truth about if it fits your macros. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.
No, there ain't no stopping us.